Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are Rock Hard. Today's a very good day.
Hell yeah.
Because we finally got a second Scream trailer.
Hell yeah.
And
finally.
And we have seen it. I've seen it a bunch.
And we're sure you have seen it too.
Also, some TV spots have dropped,
Mm-hmm.
which I found very interesting. Yeah. Okay. So we thought we'd go through the first trailer again,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'd watch the second trailer, the new one, and we'd also show you that TV spot. And there's a couple other things that are kind of catching our eye a little bit. But let's start here because there's some very interesting things. Basically regarding Sydney's clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. If you look when we play this, there's a lot here that shows Sydney wearing a striped shirt all over the place in here.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psych
God, I've
Killer
seen this so
B&B.
many times.
It's still cool to see this though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
And you did.
I think I strongly believe that this is going to be the ending. It could be both, but it's part of the beginning, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, we all see. Yeah. Okay. Pay attention.
Hello?
Bam.
Right here.
She looks confused as shit right here. This looks like daytime. This doesn't look like the same part where she later on in the trailer where he mentions where she's at now and everything. And she's like, you should know about a lot about me with a guy behind a mask or whatever, or behind a voice changer.
You talk a lot of shit.
Right. and or hiding behind a voice changer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and I'm not hiding, not this time. That looks like she's getting the call there, not here. This looks like a totally different time, but she looks confused as fuck right now.
Yeah, as if she was like in a trance or getting out of a trance or something, or just having a flashback or seeing a memory. I think, didn't we see in one of the trailers of like a picture of like the old crew from the first movie? Maybe she's looking at that like,
Maybe.
shit. Because her friends and shit, or Tatum and her friends.
She looks a little worried right here, a little concerned.
Yeah.
And it looks like morning time. Looks like she's just starting the day.
Did you miss me?
Okay. Bam. There's obviously some shit went down. Cameras in her face, maybe. I don't know. There's a big bright light, but she's wearing that striped shirt again.
Striped sweater. Best
In the
time
ambulance.
wearing
Okay, so this is the
striped
same
sweater.
day. Okay, continue.
Nice little town you found. You and your pretty daughter reminds me of where we grew up.
Well, you sure know a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice.
Damn. Okay.
Right here. It's just when she gets the call.
That looks like, but this looks like, in the office. It almost looks like nighttime, but it could just be because the office is dimmer or something. But to me, it looks like she's working late.
Yeah, pulling a late because she owns a coffee shop.
So if she's wearing that in the morning and she just looks confused as fuck, it could be like you said, to where she's just seen a picture or something that's, freaking her out.
Because this is like, isn't this supposed to be like, because like Scream 5 it wasn't really her story, or 6. So I feel like this is kind of like that legacy 2-4, kind of like 1, 2, 4, and then 7 kind of after that. So we never really kind of see her have that moment of like, oh, the good old days, kind of like they did with Texas Chainsaw with Sally. Yeah, with Sally and stuff. And you look at the picture, the Polaroid of her friends, like, my friends.
Could be. Or she's a fucking nutcase, which is what we said in our last video. I think it was our last one. Anyway,
One of
we've
our
said it
last
in the
videos.
past. But
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney.
There's the sweater again.
Sweater again.
So morning, she's wearing the sweater. At work, she's wearing the sweater. At home, she's wearing the sweater. In the ambulance, she's wearing the sweater. This all looks like one day. Safe
here,
room, she's
safe room
wearing
sweater.
the sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Down to the end.
Them trying to escape through the wall and stuff.
Bam. Okay.
I want to be a fighter, like you.
Okay, red hoodie.
Red hoodie.
And then here,
Like you.
Bam.
bam. Here, red
red hoodie
hoodie
again.
jacket.
Red hoodie, green jacket.
You hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to
Red hoodie, green
Red hoodie,
jacket.
jacket.
see it.
Let's unmask this.
And then she's wearing a striped sweater again.
Striped sweater here. So where you think everything in the striped sweater is either it happens earlier before the red hoodie.
Mhm.
We're assuming. Okay. But this looks awfully quick for one fucking day. One fucking day it's morning time and she looks confused, and then she gets the call at work, and then she goes home and there's all this stabby shit, and then she's like, let's unmask this fucker. This is all one fucking day?
Yeah.
Woo! I mean, Scream movies usually take a couple days to get through, but this looks like it's all happening in one day.
Like super quick, like to the max.
It's weird, guys. Okay.
All your friends died for just being near you.
Where is my dog?
Okay.
Okay, so right here when she was running, she's wearing red jacket, green red jacket, red hoodie, green jacket right here.
I remember in our past videos that clock in the background says the same time as it did before earlier in the trailer when they showed that clock, but it looks like 2 different times of day. So we're thinking this is happening in 2 different times a year.
Yeah.
You know, we could be getting a time jump somewhat. I don't know, but it's strange how she's wearing the sweater for like, it looks like one big movie in that striped sweater.
Mhm.
And then we're getting this that looks like final act shit.
Yeah,
But then there's another part in here that also looks like final act shit with the striped sweater.
Like, right here.
my daughter?
Where's my daughter?
Where's my daughter while wearing the red hoodie, green jacket.
Right here.
Right
Tatum,
here.
listen to me.
Red hoodie, green jacket.
He's trying to find another way in.
We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot
Him
him.
through the wall.
Where?
To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now!
Oh, you got it.
He's dead.
You need to make sure
You shoot him in the head.
Definitely lots of hesitation.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother.
Damn,
Right here.
sweater.
Boom. Sweater, and then saying that shit.
Looks like some final act stuff, peeps. So that's weird. So is there 2, do we get one whole Scream movie, kind of like a quick one, like 40 minutes or something like that, where this all happens, and then the next part of the movie is like 6 months later, or something like
some
that.
sort of time jump or something.
And then we'll get to it. But then, because that would make sense for why, if you guys have seen the new trailer, that would make sense why Gail and it's not even in the trailer, huh?
For what?
Where Gail and Sydney are talking about, it is in the trailer. When Gail and Sydney are talking about on Gail's show.
Oh yeah.
they're talking
That's
about-
in that Super Bowl trailer that
Okay.
dropped. Yeah.
All right, we'll get there. Sorry, guys, I'm all over the place.
But yeah. So this looks like a very there's like two different times or 2 different clothing she's wearing. That's very, because she is wearing like a random black sweater and like in the next trailer too, where it's just like not like either the striped sweater or the red hoodie. So that's probably like, again, like just in between this random bullshit that she says.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this definitely looks like somebody that's like third acty, and then it's also like her like screaming, "Where's my daughter?" and shit. Also,
So it's just strange because
It's weird as
This
fuck,
seems like
yeah.
a lot happens in this sweater, is what we're getting.
when she's
at.
wearing this,
And then it looks like-
yeah.
Of course, Scream takes place in a couple days, but usually you don't get this kind of action until final act shit.
Mhm.
So that's why it's confusing to me. Okay, so let's keep going.
Unless they're just going fucking plus ultra with this whole fucking movie, but I think they're still gonna try to keep that same like.
Okay, let's just go to the new trailer.
Okay, let's see. Well, that's pretty much. Well,
So there's that.
This is gonna be fun.
I just like it when he says that. All right, so big game spots. This is the next one. This was the supposed Super Bowl trailer, because we heard that they were gonna drop a trailer for the Super Bowl, and then they dropped this like the same day.
Yep. That was, I don't get it.
I still don't
getting
understand.
more when Super Bowl comes around. Like, I hope
That's-
we're getting more.
I really hope
but
so.
If this is it, it's like, what was the fucking point?
Because it costs money to fucking have that trailer.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this is the trailer that we got for the big game spot. This is
Yeah.
the Super Bowl trailer.
Okay,
Hello, Sydney.
there we go.
So Star Sweater again.
Okay.
I'm gonna make everyone
Okay. Bam.
Boom.
And this guy picked up on this in this scene right here.
Fuck.
Did you?
It's so quick. Like you have to
Yeah.
you have to be like very like precise. That's why I have to probably do this real quick. I have
Okay.
to
Once again,
slow
this
it
looks like
down.
final act shit. Yes. you see her back up a little bit. Right here. Bam. Okay. She's in the jacket. She's in the red hoodie. You see that TV turn on?
Right here. The TV turns on. That's
And
what I was trying to get to.
She looks confused as shit. Now, you guys have seen this trailer. So later on, you hear Gail and Sydney talking on Gail's show about how, your daughter's the same age as you were when everything started happening. Do you fear for her life or something like that? And Sydney's like, oh, please don't talk about my kids. Everybody's a little suspicious of that because also Ghostface says that on a call. And so it's like, what the hell's going on? So everybody start picking their brain a little bit, and it looks like this might be a trap that they're setting up for Ghostface, like trying to lure him in or whatever. Like, hey, it's that time. Ha ha ha. Like,
yeah.
come on. So but it looks like she gets got. It looks like they think they have the upper hand, but no, that TV turns on. And how did Stu die? Quote unquote.
The
TV. So I don't know. This could be some Saw shit to where it's like, hello.
Yeah, that was the vibe I was getting. Because again, we've seen this trailer like so many times, and it's like rewatching it and from start to finish, and it is like I just saw that random like this beam of light. I was like, what the fuck? And then the first thing I thought of is just Saw, because when the person's like knocked out and they wake up, the TV wakes them up and shit. And then hers wearing that same outfit and then fucking screaming, "Where's my daughter?" It could just seem like.
And she looks like
the end,
she's on her own here.
Yeah,
I don't see any Gail or anything around
Gail
here.
or fucking Chad or Mindy, like any of the people from the past film. So this could be like towards the end, and this could be like actually like the part 1. And if we do get Scream 8, maybe they'll continue on from this. Maybe this is like the ending or something.
Right.
That's fucking crazy.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going here.
All right,
Another thing, if you guys have a keen eye. Because I don't. I heard this somewhere else, and I did see it myself now. Bam! If you notice, in the original trailer, there's already flames behind this ghost face when he lights the match, when he says, I'm going to burn it all down. And then now, if you look, there's no flames around him. It's strange. So I don't know if they're just trying to pump up the trailer with the last one, and I don't know.
I kind of believe that in a way, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, I think
really doesn't make sense why you would light a match if the house is already on fucking fire.
Yeah, this makes more sense. Like you're gonna light the bitch on fire now. I think it is probably just because they're just wanting to fucking just boost it up, fucking gas it up or something.
See, part of me thinks this might be half in Sydney's head, and then it fucking actually comes true. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay. You Lord Tatum running around. Okay. Pay attention.
This killer has been planning.
Red hoodie at the hospital. So
this looks like a whole nother day.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking daytime right there. It looked like it. Okay, all these pictures. I was thinking about that more, and if they're saying like this killer, has been planning this a long time. Could that just be his plan on the wall? Like, are these the victims? Like how they're gonna play out in his crazy mind? Because that one right there with the bushy hair, yep, that one kind of looks like maybe that chick swinging on stage that we saw in the trailer, which we're pretty sure is McKenna Grace, but you can't be sure.
No, and I was saying, I know, like these kind of look like most people. Or just like anyone that I think I mentioned it before. A lot of people said that at first it looked like Tatum at first, but then I think people just quickly gave up on that theory. But
yeah,
but this would be kind of crazy if this
that almost looks like the hospital right there. It almost looks like the outside of the hospital, kinda. I know it's kind of scratchy and stuff. There's almost like a baby ghost face over here.
Yeah,
that's kind of cute and weird. And then there's some stuff that straight up just looks like Joker shit or something.
Super fucked up shit.
And there's an upside down ghost face. Right here. I don't know. It's strange. But anyway, all right, let's keep going.
Your daughter, Tatum, is the same age that you were when this whole thing started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very, and also too, she was also wearing.
Yep, she had the
red hoodie, green jacket.
Age that you were when this whole thing started. This isn't gonna stop.
And then, this is what I said earlier with like this is random black shirt right here. So it's probably like in between the movie.
It might be the stripe thing. on top, is it all black? And
No, I
then
think
there's
there were stripes on top.
stripes on top too.
I believe
Okay.
so. I could probably like look it up or
It's okay.
see here, see.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So it's just like a random fucking day
Mhm.
or something.
Unless I stop it.
Where is my daughter?
Right there.
Yep. Where's my daughter?
You'll be fine.
She looks terrified right now.
Look terrified as fuck.
Very shocked. That's a
This again, this is makes me strongly believe that this is probably like the ending of Scream 7 and it's gonna lead into Scream 8 or something. Like I think that could be like the fucking mastermind. When people are the interviews were saying no, was it the guy who I forgot his name, but like when I was saying I called Kevin Williamson a genius, like fucking like
yeah. I call him Asgard German or whatever.
Asgard German. Yeah, I'm terrible with names too.
Anyway,
But-
that's
but-
stud.
Yeah, he was in an interview and he said how like working with everyone. And he asked like if it was the cast fully out or something. It was
Yeah, can I talk about the cast? I don't know. Is everybody announced? And the lady's like, I don't know. And he's like, well, anyway, working with people that have been involved with this for so long. When he said that, like all these people that have been with this, he could just be talking about David Arquette. We all know he's there. Roman,
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, he could just be talking about them. But it makes me think that there might be some more people.
Yeah, like
some more past characters involved in this.
Well, yeah, but like, so in that same interview, he said how like Kevin Williamson, the genius. I'm like, well, what if they do something like that to where this is actually kind of like the end of Scream 7, and then that leads into Scream 8? If you know,
that's what everybody's been wanting.
Speculating.
So it's
like, kind of, that would be kind of genius as fuck.
Yeah,
and that's something we all want to.
I'm wondering, dude. There's something crazy going on here. For sure. Okay, so this looks like, you see what I mean, people? That's definitely final act stuff, like big time. Okay, let's keep going. Then what's that thing look like?
Scream only in theaters. Tickets.
Well, yeah, well, that's the end of it.
So I think you do. Yeah, you might have like, okay, striped shirt Sydney for first half of the movie, and it's a big Scream movie, right? And then bam, they're like, okay, let's come up with a plan and we'll trap them. Okay, here we go. Here's the plan. Here's the bait, all that kind of stuff. Because maybe Ghostface gets away then. Maybe they catch one and one's still out there or something like that. And they need to get this fucker.
Let's unmask this fucker.
Yeah.
Let's unmask this freak.
And then bam, things change and that motherfucker gets the upper hand. And then, a Ghostface wins finally. And we don't know where the fuck Tatum is. And hello, Scream 8.
I mean, if you want to fucking sell some tickets, dude, because that's what everyone likes. It's a fucking like that part 2 shit, especially for something with high stakes like this. Because I've seen, I mean, I try not to pay attention to the negative sayers of this franchise, but they're like the general audiences or most people are. I see it on comments or whatever. They're like, oh my god, they're on 7 now. Like, why are they going so long? And it's like, goddamn,
because they can.
Because they can't, exactly. And that's what someone said, because people fucking watched it and they like it. I'm like, exactly, thank you.
Okay, this might be a spoiler, to be completely honest. The next thing we're going to talk about, because there's also a TV spot. And in this TV spot, is this the one that shows Chad?
I think so. I think this one right here, right?
Okay. If you guys are paying attention to the last trailer, there's a part.
Jesus, you scared me. You know, if my mom catches you.
What's right here? One, also, I've been hearing a lot that this new Scream is going to be very reminiscent of the first one in a lot of ways. So obviously right there, Billy coming through the window. Now you have, but you know what? Like in that way, it's kind of been done already with Scream 4.
Yeah, with Jill and fucking
Trevor. Him coming through the window and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, you just reminded me." So we've kind of seen this kind of shit before. So there's got to be something more clever going on here. But anyway, there you go. There's little notes of Scream 1 sprinkled throughout this whole thing. And also, I believe our next thing. How do you guys feel about live streaming?
Oh yeah.
So we feel like live streaming a watch along with Scream 1, and we could all figure it out together and have some good fun. How's that sound? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, let's keep going here because we found some weird shit.
Hello, Sydney. Your daughter is the same age you were when this all started.
See, she's probably looking at this. Oh no, wait. Whoa.
That's at the psych ward.
That's at the psych ward. Oh shit. How the fuck did we not notice that? Because I was like, oh, look, it's probably in her house. And that's why she looks so stupid in the beginning of the trailer. But now, wait a second. This is at the psych ward. The picture of her and her friends. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Well.
Okay. So it can't be Billy because he's ghost dad, Sam. Tatum's fucking dead. Randy? Could it be Randy?
Well, I did hear somebody, this isn't mine. This is a great idea, though. Maybe Stu has been in the psych ward, and this could be Stu's room. He might have murdered somebody, and, he's obviously looking at the picture. He looks all crazy and stuff, and they're like, it's him. He's out. But really, someone could be, we've talked about it before, he could be getting framed in a way. This could be the way of getting framed. They could have actually kidnapped Stu, the real killers, and make it look like
he escaped or something.
And that adds a whole nother fucking bag of
That's crazy as fuck. I didn't even notice this. Yeah, this is the psychiatric hospital. You have more pictures and shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look at that.
That's fucking crazy. Wow. Anyway, let's keep going though.
Okay.
If you hurt her.
Mark fucking gets it.
Okay, bam.
Right here.
Okay. This might be a spoiler, peeps. In the trailer we just watched for the Super Bowl, there is no knife. Or is it in the first trailer?
I think it's in the first trailer. Let me look it up.
Okay.
I think I can look it up real quick because I believe it's in the... I believe in this trailer. And the first one is the one where we see all that shit happening.
There's some fuckery here, people.
Yeah, like they just CGI'd out a knife.
So remember we're talking about the flames being there, flames not being there, and then now we have... Yeah, it was the first trailer, huh?
I think it was right here.
Yep, in the first trailer. Okay, here we have Chad making that same face, same position.
Right here.
He's right there.
It's right here. So there's no knife here. And then when you go to the TV spot trailer, there's a knife.
There's a knife in
him. And his shoulder of all places too. Which if you know this franchise, you know how the killers like to fucking the shoulder.
The shoulder is usually
nothing vital.
I was wondering, I was like, what if that's the mark of the cult? Like you have to get stabbed in the shoulder.
Stabbed in the shoulder. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, actually. You want to be part of us? You gotta get fucking our matching wounds.
Yeah, stabbed in. But that's strange, right? And I hope they're god damn it.
I hope Chad doesn't get it, dude.
I did mention it might be a spoiler, so
hopefully
it's strange.
Yeah, god damn it.
Okay, and then in our past videos, I've mentioned that because there's some people that we don't know who they're playing, but they're on the poster. And
I can pull it up real quick.
There we go. Okay, remember in our past videos, we've talked about this guy in the corner down here? Bam.
Which one? The boyfriend?
The guy with the beard.
Oh, the doctor?
Yep.
This fucking guy right here.
This guy. I'm just taking a stab at it with the psych ward bullshit. He looks like a wacky doctor. Okay? That's what I've come to terms with. And I think he might be pulling a Dr. Sartain like Halloween 2018 to where, yeah, he's doing something weird. Anyway, this guy caught me off guard. I looked him up, or we did, and we figured, whatever. We saw what he's played in the past. And there's this movie that came out not too long ago called Don't Worry, Darling. We haven't seen the movie, but in this movie, he plays a doctor who's involved in this. I guess they built some kind of weird experimental town. Anyway, he does a reveal.
Right here, an experimental company town that houses the men who work on a top secret project.
A top secret project. While the husbands toil away, the wives get to enjoy the beauty, blah, 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 blah.
Anyway, but he's in the cast.
He's in the cast, and he played Dr. Collins. He's played a doctor before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and in there, he does this. I don't know if we could show the full clip.
I could probably just show like the beginning part. That's where it's like most important anyway.
Okay, well, we dug this up. This is pretty much like a reveal, which is strange.
I think I could just play it real quick. I'll just play like the first minute or a couple seconds of the minute.
What did you do to Margaret?
Pardon?
Ted's wife.
Oh,
That's like
I'm sorry.
that's the reveal eyes if I ever saw them.
Still don't understand how she's okay.
I'm Ghostface.
You wouldn't want me discussing the details of your treatment with my other patients now, would you?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
I would really love to know the
Maybe
details.
pause it for a second,
Okay.
just so we don't get in trouble.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get in trouble. But anyway, so that's like the first part, and then the next part that we're gonna get into. This is like the next part is a more juicier part. Like this sounds more like a fucking
A reveal
type monologue that a Ghostface killer would have, or something. That if we were to believe that guy is a fucking,
He
Ghostface
might not
killer.
even be a doctor.
No.
We don't know who he's playing, but I'm just saying. He's got a little history of playing a whack doctor.
So let's see like the
How you
reveal part
fixed her.
right here.
Well, as you know, we provide both psychiatric and physical care here. And Margaret was in need of both. The good news is that physically she's fine, but psychologically she wasn't. She was having significant troubles, outbursts, paranoia. She made it impossible for Ted to do his job, so he no longer works for the Victory Project.
Dun, dun, dun.
She needed quite a bit of help.
Anyway,
Okay.
she needed quite a bit of help.
Do you see where I'm going, people? When you're casting a movie, you cast people. You got to see their past work, and if what they've done can fit into your movie. Because there's another actor in here. I just watched Freaky, if you guys remember that movie, and Celeste O'Connor also plays in that.
Yeah, so here he is. So there's Timothy Simmons, and then there's Celeste O'Connor, who's
And this gives me a little more cred because when you look at this is
Freaky right here. So this is the movie Freaky.
This isn't like a big crazy, this happens in Hollywood. I'm just saying, this is a good example of what happens. She's in Freaky. Oh, you had some good pictures before.
I had this one right here. This one.
Bam.
So we're
right here at school.
Oh, right here, yeah.
report.
This
Yeah.
one here. Oh, it's up here.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. You see this, people? Doesn't that look a little familiar?
I think I do this real quick.
Here we go. Blink. And here we are.
Okay.
She got some bigger balls in her head now, but
Basically, she kind of has like a very similar hairstyle right here, and then also if you go to right here or in the picture,
yeah, but see, she's already done something similar like this, so it's like, why not throw her in? Perfect. There you go. That's what I'm saying. So if that guy played a whack doctor that was fucking with people's heads and doing weird shit to them experimentally, that's kind of what I was getting at. Like, this might be something like that. On both sides. It could be for him fucking somebody up in the psych ward to make them go crazy acting like a ghost face. And it could also be to study Sydney and, I don't know, pass down trauma from her to fucking Tatum and how that really affects everything. Or this could be in Sid's fucking head. A part of it could, because it's kind of strange. What if that is half true? What if there is in Sid's head, Chad gets stabbed or whatever, but in real life, he doesn't.
Yeah, she's just losing her shit.
In one way, the house is burning, and another, it's not. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
they're showing weird shit that's like, why is it different? I don't get it. So anyway, I don't know, man. There's some whack stuff. We also got a new poster on its own too. Like we have that other poster, but now we got a brand new one to talk about because this kind of hints toward Stu actually being pretty fucking important in here.
This
Sick
shit,
poster.
This shit is fucking amazing.
Once again, very reminiscent of the first one. That's what we're doing here. A legacy thing. And look who's cast on here. We haven't even seen. Okay, we've seen Nev Campbell. We've seen Isabel May. We've seen Jasmine Salisbury Steak. We've seen Mason Gooding. We have not seen Matthew Lillard.
Crazy.
But he's already in big letters right there.
Literally like as if like he's like a fucking main character or something.
And we already knew he was going to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying to put him on there like that is like, you're trying to draw some eyes.
And then Courtney Cox is last.
He must be a big fucking deal in here. Because I would love it too if it was just a straightforward, Stu's the fucking killer.
Mm-hmm.
He could be the Michael Myers of Scream.
So yeah. I was like, that's like if that was like that. I kind of see that as like the perfect like plot, pretty much. Like 30 years later, revenge, kind of like a revenge plot, but I don't know, it's just bringing Stu back, and then you have all these people fucking helping him, and then that would make that doctor thing make more sense too. Like that doctor's probably maybe helping Stu or something, or because he's part of the hospital or whatever. He works for the hospital.
You need a little nudge. I could show you. I can show you what you need to do to influence other people to be your little minions or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Strange. This is strange.
This is a sick ass poster. I like it a lot. And then face your past. That little
face your past
tagline.
Face your fucking past. Face your past. God. And then fear hits home. Face your past. That's a sick poster.
It is a sick ass poster.
I want it. And you were thinking that wacky guy could actually be maybe a drama teacher, because we're seeing a lot of play stuff.
That was something that I randomly thought of, because because I mean, but honestly though, like it's like my theory on that is very weak in comparison to your theory of him being like a psychiatric doctor. It makes, but it makes more like logical sense. But then again, I also like how we're seeing a lot of like there's like some scenes, especially in the big game spot, the Super Bowl trailer. We kind of get like this to where we get like this person hanging. We've seen this already before, but you also kind of see more when like the ghost face is like walking kind of like on a set. But you kind of see more of the set. But I was thinking like, what if like that guy that looks like the crazy doctor, or like a theater director, and he's like making a play of like how like, oh, this is my big fucking plan, but I'm just covering it up as like a play, kind of, he's that crazy or something. And I kind of told him it was kind of reminding me of like Shrek the Third with like Prince Charming when he was doing his whole play or something. He wants to kill Shrek and whatever. Oh, I'm gonna slay the ogre or something. And that's kind of like the same thing, to where he has his plan and fucking, becoming king and stuff. So with him, his motive, I don't fucking know. But that's what I'm trying to like think of, like, what would his motive be, trying to,
Well, it's a lot scarier when there's no motive. Or, I mean, he could just be, I don't know. Art. Remember what Mickey said? Art imitating life, life imitating art. That whole shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Could be something along the lines of that.
So this person's just a straight
artist,
psycho,
pure artist.
Also, this caught
like
me too. Like the wallpaper, like this is like Sydney's house, and so it's green. And then if I can find
and then we have that Texas Chainsaw Massacre connection. I don't. What the fuck is going on, man? Yeah, this is tricky shit going on here.
It's tricky.
Are you guys satisfied with what's come out, or?
Yeah, for real. I mean, the fact that they're even like going with the idea of fucking the fact that they're toying the idea of like putting a trailer or another trailer or maybe the same trailer in a Super Bowl, which is a lot of fucking money. I mean, it kind of makes up like the lack of marketing that we've been getting. Because I think we said it in our whatevs or whatever, to where it was like how like they done so much with the last ones. With like the trailers and the posters and the you kind of see some, but it doesn't really seem like a lot like what the past movies, and that kind of gets people like worried, like, okay, well, this movie gonna do well, because usually that's a sign. If you don't put any trailers out or market your movie enough, it's usually a sign where they don't really have faith in it. They're just trying to fucking put it out or whatever. And that's the vibe I was getting with this, but I didn't want that to be true. And then we're starting getting these little trailers and these TV spots, and the fact that like I said, they're kind of toying the idea of putting a trailer in the Super Bowl. It kind of makes up for me at least, like, you're putting on the, because this only got 12 million views, and then averagely it gets like 100+ million views. So you are getting that marketing that you need, and I think that can make up for it, especially with the general audience and stuff like that.
And we did see, and we saw Send Help.
Yeah.
We went and saw that yesterday, and we finally got to see the
trailer,
Scream trailer,
which was
theaters.
Awesome.
In a nice theater. Thank God.
Sick ass theater.
Jesus Christ, dude. That one we went and saw the Bone Temple in.
It was terrible.
I never want to go there ever again in my life.
You said you also noticed how they kind of like, they blurred out Gale.
Yeah, in the theater, they blurred out Gale saying, "Let's unmask this fucker." And in the theater, it said, "Let's unmask this freak." And it was like, why in the theater? I don't get it.
And this was a rated R movie. It was for Send Help, and you would think like they would just play like whatever, but anyway,
that was a great movie too, by the way. Go see Send Help.
It was really great. But anyway, so this is the wallpaper from like the little like theater or whatever. So that's why I was trying to make that connection. Like, oh, maybe that guy is just a fucking wacko, fucking crazy movie theater director, and he just wants to make a play. Just like very similar wallpapers, flower.
Wallpaper. I was thinking, I was like, it'd be too much, but I was like, what if this is like a layout of the house?
That would be crazy. That's I was,
Like to
I was trying to
practice
get
on.
that. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like he's like staging a play, but it kind of looks like fucking Sydney's house or whatever. Which how would he even know what it looks like?
But why in the fuck would he want to do it?
That's what I'm saying.
I guess if maybe no motive. He's just an artist.
He's just an artist. He wants to make his perfect movie or something. Going back to the movies. Yeah, blame the movies.
Because nowadays, nobody watches plays anymore.
No,
Maybe that's
he wants to bring back that theater, that live theater experience.
There's nothing more entertaining than live theater. So let's have a play.
Yeah,
it gets all crazy. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I kind of like it, even if it's not a Scream thing.
That's our idea. That's ours now. Trademark that shit.
Yeah. Once again, sorry we're all over the place. A lot of but yeah. We're kind of giving it to you as fast as we get it up here. But
a lot of people are saying this fucking guy too, but
I think he's a red herring. I think he might get got.
I think he might get killed.
Yeah, I mean, we're all like, maybe he just killed a staff member in his room.
Maybe he's the one or something. I don't know. Maybe he's the one.
Yeah, maybe he's the one who got killed. Yeah.
That's Stu's room. I think that's Stu's room. Because I didn't even notice that with that picture.
No, we're gonna have to take a closer look at that.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah. And then we have similar names. We have the Cooper sign. We have tons of. You've seen our other videos. Like, God, there's so many connections you can make here that it's driving me crazy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because why are you taking stuff out and putting stuff? I know trailers do that. Like they didn't show Toby and Andrew in
the No Way Home.
The No Way Home trailer.
Yeah.
It was like Spider-Man was just kicking all their asses in the air.
It looks sick as fuck though. I'm not gonna lie.
Flying into danger. Fuck you. It did look sick. But then why have it? Maybe they just fucked up. But why? I don't know. Why would you have one with Chad completely okay and then another one with a knife in him? I should talk more in the mic, but more. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Why do you? What's with the sloppy? It's like the Epstein files. What's with the sloppy work here? Jesus, it's crazy. So that's why it's driving me a little nuts because I'm like, okay, the house is burning, the house isn't burning. The fucking knife is there in Chad, and then it's not in Chad. And then we're seeing looks like a whole movie with Sydney in one shirt, and then a whole movie with Sydney in another shirt. But
I think you said in one of the TV spots, they said how we're gonna burn it all down too.
That was another thing. I forget which one. I think it was that Spanish one right there.
Yeah, like there was like one of the. I
think it was this one. Yeah, check this out. You remember when Peeps? He said, "I'm gonna burn it all down." In the past one, right there.
Where is my
He just said it. He said, "We're gonna burn it all down."
You can play right here.
Shoot him in the head.
Watch.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
I'm gonna burn it all down, and then he just says,
"Go here." We're gonna burn it all down.
So yeah, so now there's like two different things, and this is for like this is like a Spanish TV spot or something. I don't know where this is at, but they have Spanish subtitles. But yeah, so like in
¿Dónde está? Anyway, it just looks funny. But yeah,
that is crazy as fuck. I didn't notice that. That's crazy. And then
that's
what
I'm saying. It's driving me nuts. There's fucking weird shit all over the place. It's like I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe anymore. But it is concerning because not concerning, but it's just confusing.
Unless
I guess because I'm not getting a clear picture of what the fuck I should be in store for. To be honest, if you're just watching this on your own, you wouldn't even pay any mind to it, right? You'd be like, "That looks awesome. I'm going." But with us, we're gonna pick it apart, and we hear shit like that, and it just makes my brain go, "What the fuck's going on?" You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just me. There's plenty of other YouTubers out there that are finding all kinds of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like that knife thing. I didn't know that. And somebody else talked about it. And then I watched the trailer and I was like, there's no knife there. And then we just happened to be watching that TV spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we were watching it together, I was like, oh, there it is. And yeah, but then we paused it, rewound it, and we found it right there. And now I can't unsee it. So now I know that's there. I don't get it.
He got stabbed.
I don't understand why. I don't know. When they have
don't
notes,
understand.
When they have notes, be like, make sure that knife's not in the frame.
Yeah.
We want it to be a surprise. I don't know. But it's weird that they're showing that shit.
Unless like they are really being super genius with this, and they're just like even fucking making us crazy. Like, yo, what is happening? Like, are we saying it's real now? Like, everything's different.
Some things make me think that Sid's crazy still, and then other parts make me think that this is two actual events happening,
like two separate events. Yeah,
but it is going to be mind fucky for sure.
And I'm excited for it though.
We're hearing that Kevin Williamson is a genius. We're in for a big surprise. We're in for
Matthew Lillard even says like, yo, like with his shit too. He's like, yo, fucking, he had that worried for a second, but then he's like, it's not gonna ruin the franchise.
It's not gonna ruin the franchise.
That's what he said, direct quote, and I'm gonna hold you to that, bro. I'll hold you to that.
Here, it's very bloody, very scary,
and that's what we want: bigger body count, bigger budget. Come on, dude. Randy's rules. That shit plays into this. I think I'm excited for Scream 7.
Yeah,
so much.
It's interesting. Damn it, it's interesting. But it's really hard to come up with theories now. Now that we have the second trailer, it's like, what? This doesn't even match the other trailer. So what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on?
Hey, whoa.
Hey, what the fuck, bro? But really, I'm confused as shit. But those are all the things we found that were interesting. Like, yeah, the striped sweater looks like one whole Scream movie. And then, or at least a lot of shit happens in that one fucking day. And then you have her in the hoodie, and it looks like a whole nother day, like a whole nother long part of the movie.
And again, it's like, I know you said it too, and it's like, I know like the reasoning could be is because, oh yeah, Scream takes place within a couple of days, but like what you said is like not that crazy shit. Like obviously, like whoever, like in every movie, unless they're trying to be different, but almost in every movie, like they usually follow like the act shit. Like this is the first act, and then in Scream 5 when Amber's like, "Welcome to fucking Act 3, bitches," or something, like so they know like how a movie goes, so they wouldn't fucking have shit fucking pop off in the beginning if she's wearing that striped sweater shit. You know what I mean? And shit, she's fucking acting too crazy because you save that for the third act stuff. You would want to say that for the end. So I do believe that. I also do believe that like that could be a possibility that there's like two separate things happening, or a time jump or something, or whatever.
Could be a time jump. It could be a year later. There could be one attack, and then they're just on Sydney, and then the second.
Or one of her daughters or something. Maybe
the next
other kids or something
after her daughter. Yeah.
What if they do like a Halloween ends? Like with like Corey and like and the kid that fucking like he knocks over like an accident or something, but instead it was an attack on one of the daughters.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I was like.
Because again, like I'm sure you guys know too, she had other kids and then Tatum. Like, so how many kids does she have in total? You know what I mean?
And she said kids, and I'm like, okay, all we're talking about is Tatum here, but what does she have twins? We could have twins.
Twins. We got twins.
We could have twins. That's the girls, and then we could be seeing different girls on here and thinking that they're one person.
Oh, that could be the two Tatums.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everyone's thinking. Because everyone's thinking too that like, because in the big game spot or the Super Bowl trailer, like where it says like close for curfew, and I was like, I think I just pulled it up real quick instead of just talking about it. But like, someone like it even got me. I was like, who the fuck is this? Because it looked like Tatum, but it's not. It's not Tatum. But it was like you see someone like short hair, blonde, like, oh, it's probably Tatum. What if this is probably like the twin daughter or something? Maybe they're the sister, and then Tatum, but Tatum's like the main focus.
Right.
Maybe she just happens to be like, maybe she gets killed. Maybe she's the one hanging. Everyone's thinking it's fucking McKenna Grace or Hannah, like her character, which also too is like the fairy princess poster in one of the TV spots too, which also makes me believe like the whole theater shit that's happening, like that could be a final act part 2 or whatever.
I don't know.
Again, like you said, there's just so much.
There's so much, and I love it for that. I like how it's just not, straightforward. It's all over the place.
And you would think it wouldn't be, because this is a fucking slasher movie. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's a simple slasher, like a whodunit, and they're fucking going balls to the wall with like fucking, trying to keep shit fucking contained. They're doing a good job. They're just confusing the fuck out of me.
And then exactly. And why would you tell us way earlier, that Stu's coming back? And Roman's coming back, and David Arquette's going to be in there in some way. Why would you tell us all that?
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's like you were trying to I know you could say they're just trying to build hype, so you come see it because of all that controversy with Melissa Barrera and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, because he got Sydney back, and I was like, I think that's enough. I think once you get Nev Campbell back, like,
I think that's. I mean, people can like 5 and 6. I'm not saying they're like my favorites or they're like bad in general, but I want to see Sydney back, and I think most of the fan base wants it too.
I know it just left a bad taste in everybody's mouths, studio wise.
I guess, yeah.
You know, and they might not want to support this kind of stuff, but at the same time, I don't think that it's that many people. I think they know it's not Nev Campbell's fault, and it's not fucking Kevin Williamson's fault, and you want these people in a Scream movie, and you want Kevin Williamson making one, and hello, he's directing now, so it's like
the guy who was there from the beginning.
This is going to be some tricky shit. He ain't going to give us some cookie cutter bullshit. He's got some brilliant ideas. He's a Hollywood writer. He's
done so much.
He wrote so much, and it's just like this guy. The Scream we love came from him.
Yes.
Let's watch it play out. It's fun investigating, though. I've had a great time. And like I said, we are going to, I think we're going to live stream. We're going to get some cojones and we're going to live stream. And we're going to do a watch along of the original Scream, because apparently that's the one that's going to be referenced the most. That's what I hear. So we can watch it together and figure it out together. How's that sound?
Yeah.
All right. Was it? Do you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. And if you have subscribed, God bless you.
Thank you.
We will never ask, but it means a lot to us. And we will see you again on the next one. But for right now, this is Rock Hard out.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ. Bitches.
Doodles.
Fucking toodles.
Hey, thanks for watching the channel, really.
And release the files. The rest of
all of them.
No.